In a potential playoff preview, in addition to a key game in the Eastern Conference standings, the Boston Celtics took care of business at home, beating the Washington Wizards 110-102 Monday night at the TD Garden. The recent hatred between the two clubs, as well as the now 2.5 game cushion on the Wizards, made tonight's win about as crucial as a regular season win can be. The acrimony and hostility has not been lost between these two teams this season. On November 9th, a Celtics 118-93 loss, Marcus Smart was fouled hard around the neck by John Wall with the game well in hand, leading to words between the two. On January 11th, a Celtics win 117-108, Jay Crowder and Wall went face-to-face after the game, culminating with Crowder touching Wall in the nose. And on January 24th, a Celtics lost 123-108. The Wizards wore all black to the arena for what they called a Celtics funeral. Avery Bradley and Bradley Beal led both teams right from the get-go tonight, as the Celtics 2016 all-defensive team member put in 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, and the sharp-shooting Beal, who has killed the Celtics this season to the tune of 23 points on 50% shooting from the field and 50% from three-point, went for 12 points in the first quarter. The Celtics used rebounding as a springboard for a 28-19 second quarter advantage, one that put them ahead 58-47 once halftime rolled around. The Celtics out-rebounded the Wizards 18-9 in the second quarter and 54-39 in the game overall. The Celtics plus 15 differential on the glass was their third best mark of the season. The Celtics also grabbed a season-high 20 offensive rebounds in the process. The referees made a collective effort to make the third quarter as painful as possible, calling 16 fouls, a technical foul on Marcus Smart for yapping his mouth, and a technical foul on Amir Johnson for what they called hanging on the rim after Johnson blocked a shot in the defensive end. Replays showed Johnson's hand going through the net, but clearly not hanging on the rim. The Wizards and Celtics traded runs in an uneven fourth quarter. Washington used a quick 12-6 run to pull within 9 points midway through, which was followed by an 8-2 run from the Celtics to put the lead at 106-91 with 4:18 remaining. The Celtics let their foot off the pedal once again, however, as Kelly Oubre picked Isaiah Thomas's pocket in the backcourt for a steal and a dunk to make it a two-possession game, 106-100 in favor of Boston with 2:05 left. Smart would follow up a bucket in the post over Bojan Bogdanovic with a steal on Bogdanovic that would eventually put the game away for good. Although 4 technical fouls were called on the Celtics, the night's only skirmish came with 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and it came from 2 unlikely candidates. Signed off waivers from the New York Knicks and always an instigator, Brandon Jennings physically bumped Terry Rozier a couple of different times as Rozier waited to get the inbounds pass. No call was made, and as Rozier and Jennings ran up the court, Jennings decided to stop all of a sudden in Rozier's path. Rozier didn't slow up, laying into the 170-pound Jennings. After too long of a review, double technical fouls were assessed. Thomas returned from his 2-game absence with a bone bruise on his right knee to score a game-high 25 points, but struggled with his shooting accuracy, going 7 of 19 from the field. 5 players finished in double figures for Boston, including Bradley, who poured in 20 points to go with 9 boards and 4 assists. The Celtics had 4 players finishing with 9 rebounds or more, with Kelly Olynyk's 11 leading the way for the game. The Wizards were paced by Beal, who led the way with 19 points. Wall scuffled to the tune of 4-10 shooting, although he did distribute 8 assists. Only one Wizards player topped 5 rebounds, as new addition Bogdanovic ended the night with 6 boards to go along with 14 points. Bogdanovic, Jennings, and Jason Smith arguably provided the biggest spark for the Wizards tonight in place of a starting unit that largely struggled. In addition to Bogdanovic's efforts, Smith posted 13 points and 5 rebounds, while Jennings scored 10 and dished out 7 assists. The trio was a combined plus-minus of plus 36 tonight. The Celtics are off Tuesday before meeting up with Paul George and the Indiana Pacers Wednesday night at TD Garden. For CLNS Radio, I'm Corey Prescott.